26 win over Lucerna last week. La Puente comes off a 20-10 loss last week. With me is Dwayne DeSpain, the head coach of Los Altos Conquerors. Coach, you guys haven't played each other in about 10 years now.
That's right. 1976, I think, is the last time the Warriors and the Conquerors hooked up.
And I remember when I was in high school, La Puente was basically known as a very physical team. Would you say they're still the same?
You know, I don't think they're real physical. I think they're very quick. They're well coached, and they hit you. And I think the key for us tonight is, can we contain Clark? I think in watching him last week, he's probably one of the premier running backs here in the Valley. So for us to do well tonight, we're going to have to be able to contain him.
Okay, now last week you won 29-26 over Lucerna. The game really wasn't that close until the final moments. What caused the game to tighten up like that?
Well, I don't know if it was really not close. It seems like we pulled out to about a 17-7 win, and big plays hurt us. Special teams broke down last week, and we left the ball on the ground, and so we've just got to stop the turnovers. If we stop the turnovers tonight, I think we have a good chance of winning the football game.
Now tonight, the fans will be seeing your son, Dwayne DeSpain, for the first time. How is it coaching your son?
Difficult. Difficult.
Now, would you say that you treat him better or worse than the other players, or the same, equally?
I think I treat him equally. Maybe I'm a little hard on him at times.
Has it been overall, have you enjoyed it?
I'm enjoying it, yes.
Okay, Coach. Good luck in the game tonight.
Thank you.
Also here is Mike Chavez, the head coach of the La Puente Warriors. Coach, thanks for joining us. Okay, you guys haven't played each other in 10 years. Are you still as physical as you used to be?
Well, I don't know. I was in high school when he talked about 76. I was still in high school, so it was. I have no idea how they used to play. I know right now we're a real physical ball club. If we cut out the minimal mistakes, we can play with the best of them.
Tell us about your running back, Clark.
Well, Jeffrey's a funny story. If we can keep it, if he had stayed out for a full season, he'd be right up there with the best of them as far as records are concerned. Last year he became academically ineligible. The year before that he was ineligible. He got hurt and we had to take him out. Right now he's right on track, and hopefully we can keep him out for a full 10 games and see what he can do.
Now, what is La Puente going to have to do tonight to beat the Conquerors?
Execute.
Execute. Okay, Coach. Good luck in the game tonight. Thank you for joining us. Okay, we'll be back with the opening kickoff right after this.
If you're looking for home cooking and all you can eat and at great prices, try Hacienda Heights' new family restaurant, Mr. Wayne's, now serving a delicious smorgasbord as low as $3.65, and children under 6 eat free. Located next to Vaughn's on Hacienda Boulevard for a variety of fine family food at an honest value. Welcome to Mr. Wayne's. Honda scooters available at La Puente Honda, Francisquito at Hacienda. Established for over 30 years as one of our area's finest Italian restaurants is Mario's of La Puente. Mario's, you'll find homemade pizza pies with a variety of delicious toppings, spaghetti smothered in Mario's special sauce, lush antipasto salads, and more. And all of Mario's savory foods are at reasonable prices. Dine in or take out, for over 30 years, the local favorite of Italian food lovers. That's Mario's Italian Restaurant in La Puente. It's especially for you. Used to be when a carpet cleaner said your carpet was clean, you had to believe him. But now Stanley Steamer proves it with our white towel guarantee. We'll rub a white towel over a carpet just cleaned by Stanley Steamer, and if any dirt shows, we'll stay and re-clean it at no extra charge. Stanley Steamer. Anything less just isn't carpet cleaning.
For quality printing at the quickest turnaround, you'll find Quick Copy Printing is the place to go. Located in the Lucky Shopping Center at the corner of Gale and Hacienda, Quick Copy has provided the complete printing service to our area for over 7 years. And at competitive prices, that's Quick Copy Printing, a proud sponsor of Channel 10 Sports.
Channel 10 Football is being brought to you in part by Singer Music, a family-run music store providing our area with a complete line of name-brand musical instruments, sheet music, and accessories. Singer Music also provides financing, layaway, rental, and rent-to-own programs. And now, to anyone mentioning this ad, a 25% discount on any purchase. Singer Music wants to be your music center. See them in La Puente on Amar between Azusa and Hacienda.
When you put the red carpet sign in front of your house, we'll really get into selling it. With our seasoned knowledge and experience,
we can really get into selling your house.
with professional sales tools and techniques,
We can really get into selling your house.
With powerful advertising and a network referral service to attract more buyers to your house.
We're the oldest full-service real estate franchise in America. Call Red Carpet. Let's get into it.
See your Graywell representative in Hacienda Heights at the corner of Hacienda and Colima.
Rugged performance counts. The radial mud terrain TA from BF Goodrich is the one to go with. And when the dollar counts, the Berlin Tire Center in La Puente is the one to go to. They'll give you the rugged on and off-road radial mud terrain TA at a price that won't leave you high and dry. The mud terrain TA, it'll make your truck perform. See your local BF Goodrich dealer, the Berlin Tire Center in La Puente on Valley at Orange. It's where you and your car really matter.
Hi, this is Steve Wright, the new manager of Hacienda Health Club, inviting you and your family for 2 weeks free to enjoy the finest in health facilities for men and women. That's right, 2 weeks free with no obligation to enjoy aerobics, weightlifting, handball, racquetball, and much more. Or relax after work in our spas, steam rooms, and saunas. So why live in the body you have when you can have the body you've always dreamed of? Call now to reserve your 2-week membership to Hacienda Health Club, located just north of the Pomona Freeway on Hacienda Boulevard.
Crocker Signs and Screen Printing supports Channel 10 football and is now offering through November 10% discount on any high school organization order. For the finest in quality t-shirt and jacket printing, caps, decals, banners, and much more, go to Crocker Signs, located in Whittier on Whittier Boulevard, 1.5 miles east of the 605. 3D Sound at La Puente announces its grand opening now through November and is offering special savings on auto stereo, alarms, window tinning, speaker enclosures, and air brushing. Custom installation is also available, and 3D Sound is your mini truck specialist. Stop in soon at 1118 North Hacienda, just north of Amar, or phone 3D Music.
Welcome to Roberts AMCG Pernod, where we've been serving the San Gabriel Valley for 30 years. There's no sales pressure here. We're easygoing. Hi, I'm Jack Redding, General Manager. I'm here to tell you about the ultimate sports car to four-wheel drives, the Jeep Wrangler. Yeah, there's a lot of imitations out there, but remember, Wrangler is the real Jeep. But what's really great is you can drive it to work and have fun on weekends. Test drive a Wrangler today. And remember, I'll stand as dealership on said to make you a deal. Roberts AMCG Pernod, located on Hacienda Boulevard, halfway between the 60 and 10 freeways.
The Tool Bin in La Puente can make your domestic or import truck work for you. On sale now, McWelco racks and boxes, the leader in strength, styling, and durability. Also custom-molded bed liners and protectors, which will protect against dents, scratches, and corrosion. And don't miss our complete selection of custom-made boxes, lumber racks, and truck bodies. The Tool Bin, just north of the 60 freeway on Hacienda Boulevard in La Puente. For retail sales at wholesale prices, come visit the Tool Bin, 818-336-3503.
United Cable Television Channel 10 Sports presents high school football. Tonight's game, the La Puente Warriors versus the Los Altos Conquerors. Hello and welcome to District Stadium. I'm Tony Olivato. I'll be doing your play-by-play for tonight's game, and it should be a good one between the Warriors of La Puente and the Los Altos Conquerors. Let's take a look at that La Puente defense. Starting at tackle will be number 51, Bon Chanez. Starting at the other tackle, number 72, Rodrigo Anaya. Starting at end, number 62, Paul Espinosa. At the other end, number 68, Victor Joviera. Playing middle linebacker tonight will be number 32, Ben White. Outside linebacker will be number 50, Manuel Aroso. And on the other outside linebacker position will be number 55, Frank Meyer. The cornerbacks tonight are number 14, Juan Bonilla, and the other cornerback, number 21, Ron Smith. Here we go. We're about ready to go for the kickoff. Back to receive for Los Altos, number 2, David Crosby, the senior. And set to kick off for the Warriors, Hugh Herrera. We're just about underway. The Warriors come to the game with an 0-1 record. Los Altos 1-0. And here we go. Crosby takes the ball up to about the 30-yard line, where he's tackled there by number 14. That's Juan Bonilla with the tackle. So the Conquerors will line up 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. You take a look at Dwayne DeSpain, the quarterback, son of the head coach, Dwayne DeSpain. Lining up at left tailback, Larry Verdugo. At the other tailback, number 35, Jurovich. First play is a handoff. Right side, Verdugo gets 3 yards maybe. Tackle was made there by Manuel Orozco, the junior linebacker for the Warriors. Second and 7 for the Conquerors. DeSpain looks left, sends the wide receiver in motion, quick drop back, throws off to number 14, that's Steve Peters, the senior tight end who went in motion. Tackle was made by number 21, Ron Smith. Picked up another 3 yards in the play. That'll make it about a 3rd and 4 from the 36-yard line. The Conquerors run a well-balanced offense. They'll run and throw. They go with one setback this time. DeSpain drops back to pass. He looks left, completes the pass. Catch is made and tackle is broken. David Crosby with a fine play. Tackle was made by number 50, Manuel Orozco, getting in there again. Also on the tackle was Mark Jones, the defensive back. Pick up about 10 yards on the play. Nice run by Crosby. Gives the Conquerors a 1st and 10. DeSpain gives the ball, fumble. Ball's loose. Recovered by the Conquerors. Ball was recovered by Blake Hayward. Turns into a nice gain for the Conquerors. Just like the coach called it from the sideline. 7-yard gain for Los Altos. Blake Hayward, 6'2", 170-pound junior. Ball on the 46-yard line. DeSpain, quick draw to Jurovich. Jurovich breaks a tackle. Shoestring tackle is made by number 24, Mark Jones. Nice pickup by Jurovich. Milan Jurovich, 5'8", 160-pound senior. Missed most of last year because of a knee injury, but he is a good one. 1st and 10 for the Conquerors. They line up on the 30-yard line. DeSpain with a quick drop back. He goes for the timing pattern, just overthrown. Incomplete. Intended for Snyder. Snyder, defending on the play, was number 21, Ron Smith. Snyder and DeSpain played baseball together last year. Snyder was a shortstop, DeSpain a second baseman, one of the finest combinations in San Gabriel Valley, and they'll be back again this year, of course. 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Peters, back to pass. DeSpain over the middle, complete. Gain of about 5 yards on the play. Catch was made by number 14, Steve Peters, his 2nd catch of the night. So the Conquerors have sent him in motion twice and thrown to him twice. Peters is a big kid, 6'5", 215. Third down, 3 yards to go. Crosby is the tailback. Give to him. He breaks one tackle. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle is made there by number 52. Make that number 42, William Blue. David Crosby. A fine run, his second good run of the game. The senior. Make that a 20-yard gain for Los Altos, and a first down and goal to go from their own 8-yard line. Give is off to Crosby. Crosby breaks a tackle. Nice open field tackle by the Conqueror defender. That's Ron Smith. That'll bring up a 2nd and 4 from the 4-yard line. I talked to Dwayne DeSpain before the game, the head coach of the Conquerors, and he said that the team that could get on the board first and score quickly is a team that could very well win the game, of course, but the momentum will serve as a key point in this game. 2nd and 4. Jurovic and Crosby are the tailbacks. Pitch off to Crosby. He breaks one tackle. He's down to about the 1-yard line. That'll bring on a 3rd and goal from the 1. Tackle was made by number 32, Ben White, the junior linebacker. There you take a look at DeSpain, showing how far away he is. How far he is from the end zone, about a foot to go. There's Dwayne DeSpain, his father. 3rd and 1. DeSpain keeps, he'll score easily. What a fake by Darren DeSpain. He had everybody fooled on that play. Darren DeSpain scores his first touchdown of the night and the first touchdown of the game. DeSpain faked the handoff to Hans Reese. Also faked the handoff to David Crosby. Victor Rosales comes in for the kick. Flag is dropped. Now keep in mind, last week against La Serna, Los Altos also jumped out to a quick lead. They were leading 17-7. The next kick was returned for a touchdown, 80-yard touchdown. Encroachment against the defense. They'll move it halfway to the goal. Now sometimes in situations like this, when they move the ball closer like that, the coach will elect to go for 2 points. As this time, as you can see, Los Altos will go for the sure, or hopefully the sure 1 point, hopefully for them. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So Los Altos jumps ahead 7-0 on the first drive, taking it 70 yards, capped off by a 1-yard scoring run by Dwayne DeSpain.
I'm Bruce Newmark, General Manager of Ed Butts Ford, where we're committed to value and customer service. Come see the exciting lineup of new Ford cars and trucks. We also have a great selection of quality reconditioned used cars and trucks. It doesn't cost more for service by properly trained factory technicians. Price is competitive with major independents and auto care centers, local chauffeur service to your home or business. Visit our complete parts department with a giant inventory of genuine Ford parts and popular accessories. At Ed Butts Ford, we're easy to get to between the 10 and 60 freeway at 1515 North Hacienda Boulevard.
Los Altos jumps ahead 7-0 as they get set for the kickoff. Deep to receive for the Warriors, number 42, William Blue, and number 29, Jeff Clark, the outstanding tailback that you heard about in the pregame show. Clark was declared academically ineligible last year. The year before, he was out for the season with an injury. But tonight he'll play, and we'll see if he can shine. Victor Rosales to kick off. It's a fairly deep kick. Ball goes out at the 10-yard line. Picked up by number 42. That's William Blue. So Los Altos will start off deep in their, La Puente will start off deep in their own territory at the 10-yard line. Make it the 10.5. Here we go. Number 79, the center, Victor Tovar. You take a look at the quarterback. That's Ray, only a junior. Number 32, Ben White, and number 29, Jeff Clark. The give is to Clark. He breaks one tackle, but can only manage to get 2 yards. Close to 3. That'll bring on a 2nd and 7. Tackle was made by number 57 of the Conquerors. That's Jack Abel, the junior. Also in on the tackle was number 48, Pat Owen. So 2nd and 7 for La Puente. And like we said in the pregame show, La Puente is basically an LA Raiders type of team. They like to take it to you. The tailbacks are number 32, White, and number 29, Clark. The give is to White. He had a hole to the left, had a hole to the right, but went to the left. Tackle was made by number 55 of the Conquerors, Mike Zorn. Zorn, a 6'3", 220-pound junior defensive end. He loves the Raiders. He's never been injured in any games. He's started 3 years in a row. Not on varsity, that is. He started 3 years in a row on the program that he's played for. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Ray drops back to pass. Quick pass off to the left. Pass is complete to Clark, but he loses 2 yards. A horde of Conquerors are in on the tackle. Oh, fumble! Recovered by the Conquerors. Fumble was recovered by number 45. Let's take a look at the replay. You see Ray drop back. He hits the receiver, Clark. Clark tries to break a tackle and gives the ball up. Garo Serenian with the recover, number 45. So the Conquerors in excellent field position. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. You can see DeSpain rubbing his hands. Pitch off. Jurovic. Touchdown, Conquerors! And you can see an ecstatic Los Altos bench. Let's take a look at the replay. Quick pitch to Jurovic. He broke 1 tackle and snaked into the end zone to put Los Altos up 13-7. Rosiles will come in for the extra point. Rosiles sets. The kick is up. The kick is good. Los Altos jumps ahead, 14-0. So Los Altos takes advantage of a 3rd down turnover by the Warriors and quickly converts on their first play. A quick pitch for a 6-yard touchdown, and Los Altos is ahead just like that, 14-0. 14-0, Conquerors lead. Let's break away now for a commercial break. We'll be back right after this.
Hacienda Village Meats is a proud supporter of high school football and not only provides the finest in beef products, but serves the biggest and best deli sandwiches in town. And catering is also available. Open every day in the Village Center at Hacienda and Newton. Stop in or phone 330-5555. Do it.
Los Altos ahead, 14-0 with 5:21 remaining here in the first quarter. The Conquerors jump out to a quick lead. There you take a look at the kicking unit for the Conquerors. Conquerors had a little bit of a problem with their kicking unit last week. As I said earlier, they gave up an 80-yard touchdown return. Let's see what happens here as Rosiles kicks off. A low kick, bounces on the ground. Ball will be picked up, maybe, by number 42. That's Blue. Tackle is made by number 57, Jack Abel. So La Puente will take over from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, 5:18 remaining in the first quarter. La Puente opened with 2 quick running plays, tried to dump the ball off in the flats to the tailback, but the ball was fumbled by Clark. Let's see what they do here. They've got to put some points on the board. Ball is given off to White. White gets about 3 yards up the middle. Tackle is made by number 40, Steve Miniucci. Also in on the play was Ken Lopez, the outstanding linebacker from the Conquerors. Lopez is one of the best linebackers in the San Gabriel Valley. Coach DeSpain compares him to Phil Russell, a player that you'll be seeing later on in the year, who plays for Wilson High School, also of Hacienda Heights. 2nd and 7 for La Puente. Ray is the quarterback. He drops back to pass, rolls out left, pressure's on, ball is thrown complete. Catch was made by number 89. That's Robert Martinez. The tackle was made by number 41, Ken Lopez. Let's take a look at the replay. Drop back there, you take a look at Lopez making a fine tackle. Lopez, 6'2", 187-pound middle linebacker. 3.0 student, he's a fine student. He can bench press 295 pounds, so he's a strong one. 3rd down for La Puente. Ray calls the plays, drops back to pass. The lefty throws, and it's batted down by number 51, Randy Harvey. So Los Altos holds La Puente, who is still without their first down of the game. Take a look at the replay. Straight drop back by Ray, and the ball is knocked down by Harvey, who had visions of the end zone on that play. Legal procedure will be declined. Declined by the Conquerors. That'll bring on a 4th down for La Puente. There you take a look at the Los Altos crowd as the punting unit comes onto the field for La Puente. Punting will be Robert Ramirez. Oh, a fake punt. And he won't get the 1st down. Gets out to about the 28-yard line. Brought down by number 45 of Los Altos, Garo Serenian. That's the 2nd big tackle he's made this evening.
Looking for those hard-to-find auto parts for your domestic or foreign car? Well, head over to Hacienda Heights Auto Parts on Halliburton Road, just 1 block east of Hacienda Boulevard. They're your one-stop discount supplier and local BAP Geon distributor. Phone 961-3427.
Welcome back to La Puente District Stadium. The ball is carried by number 5, Larry Verdugo. Tackle was made by Ed Lowe. It'll bring on a 2nd and 3 for Los Altos from their own 20-yard line. DeSpain is the quarterback. Going left as the flanker is Verdugo. DeSpain fakes the handoff and keeps the ball. He slides down. Tackle was made by number 14, Juan Bonilla. DeSpain tried to roll left. There was nothing there. Wisely, he slid. The old quarterback slide to avoid the injury. A smart play. That'll bring on a 3rd and 1 for the Conquerors, who already lead 14-0. Still in the 1st quarter. DeSpain pitches right. That's Crosby. Crosby gets away from one tackler, is brought down at about the 14-yard line for a 1st down for the Conquerors. Tackle was made by number 21, Ron Smith. As you take a look at DeSpain, the quarterback for Los Altos. First, let's take a look at the replay. DeSpain pitches off to Crosby. Number 54, La Puente was in there, Orozco, but he just overran the play. Man in motion is Verdugo. Back to pass is DeSpain. He hits Verdugo. Verdugo tries to get away from one tackler. He does. He breaks 2 tackles and gets down to about the 9-yard line for Los Altos. Tackle was made at the 9 by number 24, Mark Jones. So Los Altos is really mixing it up here in the 1st quarter. They've ran every time on 1st down so far until that play where they passed. Second and 5. Ball is given to Jurovic, who breaks the tackle and gets down to about the 6-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down. Tackle was made by number 55, Frank Meyer. So the Conquerors, first and goal from about the 4-yard line. As the Los Altos crowd comes alive, chanting. Make that the 1.5-yard line. Los Altos can really put La Puente back with a touchdown here. They'll jump up ahead 21-0, only in the first quarter. DeSpain gives the ball off to Crosby, who dives over for the touchdown. David Crosby. 51 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and the Conquerors jump out to the quick 20-0 lead. Crosby has really shined early on here as you take a look at him hurdling over the players. Los Altos has 98 yards on total offense so far, only in the first quarter. As you take a look at Rosiles attempting his 3rd extra point. And the kick is good. So Los Altos jumps out ahead 21-0. We'll be back right after this.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. Burros with the emphasis on the extra.
Barrows Pizza is having a scooter giveaway. Don't miss it. You could be the lucky winner of this stylish Honda Spree scooter. Go into any of these participating Barrows Pizza stores or Rice Honda and find out the rules and how to enter. Hurry, contest ends October 13th. Must be 18 years of age to enter.
Looking for those hard-to-find auto parts for your domestic or foreign car? Well, head over to Hacienda Heights Auto Parts on Halliburton Road, just 1 block east of Hacienda Boulevard. They're your one-stop discount supplier and local BAP Geon distributor. Phone 961-3427.
To District Stadium with the score, Los Altos 21, La Puente 0. 51 seconds remain here in the first quarter. The Conquerors have jumped out to a quick 21-0 lead behind a well-balanced offensive attack and a turnover by La Puente deep in their own end. Rosiles kicks off. Another squibbler kick. And fumble. La Puente recovers. Ball was taken by number 34, Steve Blacklock. So Los Altos has moved down the field on the play of David Crosby. As you take a look at the replay, second squib kick. There you take a look at the fumble, recovered right away. La Puente takes the ball at their own 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Ray is the quarterback. He's 2 for 2 so far, but one of his passes was dropped for a fumble. Quick pitch to Clark. Clark has no running room, and he'll be dropped back by 5 Los Altos Conquerors. In there was number 57, Jack Abel. Loss of about a yard on the play. Maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage. Also in on the play. Loss of 2 on the play. And that ends the first quarter. So Los Altos leads 21-0 here in the first quarter as the referees will mark off the ball and switch sides.
Established for over 30 years as one of our area's finest Italian restaurants is Mario's of La Puente. Mario's, you'll find homemade pizza pies with a variety of delicious toppings. Spaghetti smothered in Mario's special sauce, lush antipasto salads, and more. And all of Mario's savory foods are at reasonable prices. Dine in or take out, for over 30 years, the local favorite of Italian food lovers. That's Mario's Italian Restaurant in La Puente. It's especially for you. You're someone who enjoys driving a luxury high-performance car. BF Goodrich has the tire that's made just for you. The Advantage TA High-Tech Radial. From high speeds to the stop-and-go demands of city driving, the Advantage...
La Puente, start of the second quarter, 2nd and 12 for the Warriors at their own 33-yard line. Los Altos with 98 total yards. La Puente has 4 yards on offense. The defense for Los Altos really doing a job. Shotgun formation. Back to passes. Ray, he scrambles. Throws up a duck, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by number 9. David Olson. You could see that one coming. And he takes the ball down to the 5-yard line. And suddenly Los Altos is threatening to turn this into a romp. You see Ray scrambling to avoid the pressure, threw up a duck. And it was shut down by David Olson, who recovered the ball and ran back 25 yards. Tackle was made by number 32, Ben White. So Los Altos looking to jump ahead 28-0 here at the beginning of the second quarter. DeSpain back to pass. Touchdown Conquerors. Larry Verdugo with the catch. 5-yard pass. First touchdown pass. Take a look at the replay. Nice pass by DeSpain. His man was wide open, and he just had to toss it in there. Larry Verdugo, he's really done a lot so far. The 5'7", 150-pound junior, as you take a look at the extra point attempt. It's good. Larry Verdugo with the 5-yard touchdown reception, his second TD of the game. Let's break away for a commercial. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Steve Wright, the new manager of Hacienda Health Club, inviting you and your family for 2 weeks free to enjoy the finest in health facilities for men and women. That's right, 2 weeks free with no obligation to enjoy aerobics, weightlifting, handball, racquetball, and much more. Or relax after work in our spas, steam rooms, and saunas. So why live in the body you have when you can have the body you've always dreamed of? Call now to reserve your 2-week membership to Hacienda Health Club, located just north of the Pomona Freeway on Hacienda Boulevard.
Hacienda Village Meats is a proud supporter of high school football and not only provides the finest in beef products, but serves the biggest and best deli sandwiches in town. And catering is also available. Open every day in the Village Center at Hacienda and Newton. Stop in or phone 330-5555.
Los Altos leads 28-0 with 11:29 remaining in the second quarter. Another squib kick by Los Altos. Ball will be taken by White. Make that blue. Crushing tackle is made by number 56, Zach Bueller. So let's take a look. Let's see what La Puente can do here now. They trail 28-0. They've got to get things going now. Ball's at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. And a quarterback change for La Puente coming into the game. Tony Biadino, the junior. He gives the ball off to number 32, Ben White. White picks up about 6 yards. The fullback, 5'9", 174 pounds. Tackle was made by number 73, Mike Mayfield. Let's take a look at that replay. Here it is. Nice run there by number 32, Ben White. 2nd down and 4 for La Puente. The new quarterback is Tony Biadino. He drops back to pass. The right-hander throws, almost intercepted. Intended for number 29, Jeff Clark. Fine defensive play is made by number 57, Jack Abel, who's been all over the field this evening. Abel, number 57, a 6'1", 183-pound junior. He's a tough one. He plays in a band on his spare time. We'll talk a little more about that after this play. Biadini drops back to pass. He's going deep. He's got a man open. Incomplete. Attempted for Clark. The ball was dropped. Nice throw, though, by Biadino. He had his man open. That'll bring on 4th down for La Puente. Take a look at the replay. Man was wide open. Maybe he threw it a little bit over the wrong shoulder. If it would have been a little more to the inside of the field, it might have been complete. But still a fine throw and a fine effort Cosby, David Crosby, deep to receive for Los Altos. The kick is a low one, a squib kick. It'll go out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Make that the 43-yard line. So Los Altos will take over once again with excellent field position. 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. The Conquerors, who have been moving down the field very easily, most of their plays have been working. As you take a look at a dejected La Puente crowd and the Los Altos Entertainment Unit. 1st and 10 for Los Altos. DeSpain gives the ball off to Jurovic. Jurovic breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles. Gets out to the 46-yard line. Tackle was made by number 72, Rodrigo Anaya. Take a look at Milan Jurovic, the senior. Now you take a look at the Los Altos bench. They've got a lot to smile about this evening so far. 9:15 remaining here in the second quarter. Los Altos ahead 28-0. Man in motion is number 14, Peters. Back to pass. DeSpain. DeSpain going deep. He's got Peters open. Peters at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Conquerors. 48-yard touchdown pass. Puts Los Altos ahead 34-0. So far, the Conquerors have put Peters in motion 3 times, and each time they've thrown to him. Wide open. Peters played wide receiver last year, was moved in at tight end this year. Los Altos about to jump up ahead, 35-0. Fine pass by DeSpain, who hit Peters right in stride. Timeout, Conquerors. 48-yard touchdown pass. We'll be back right after this.
Honda scooters available at La Puente Honda, Francisquito at Hacienda.
United Cable proudly presents tonight's game. We hope you're enjoying it. So far, it's been a scoring affair for the Conquerors, who lead 34-0 and are attempting to go up 35-0, and they do. So Los Altos jumps ahead 35-0 here in the second quarter. La Puente unable to get 1 first down so far in the game.
Crocker Signs and Screen Printing supports Channel 10 football and is now offering through November 10% discount on any high school organization order. For the finest in quality t-shirt and jacket printing, caps, decals, banners, and much more, go to Crocker Signs, located in Whittier on Whittier Boulevard, 1.5 miles east of the 605.
There you take a look at Mike Brown, our producer tonight. Shows his enthusiasm. 35-0, Los Altos leads. Dwayne DeSpain, what a pass. Darren DeSpain, his dad's not out there playing quarterback. He's coaching from the sidelines. Clark and Blue are deep to receive the kickoff. DeSpain, as we said, also plays baseball. He's an excellent baseball player. Hit over 500 last year in league. 444 for the year overall. Kicking off will be a new kicker, number 11, Brady Berg. This will be his first kick of the evening, the junior. There you take a look at the kick, sails out of bounds for a penalty. So Los Altos will re-kick 5 yards farther back. But as we were saying, DeSpain was the MVP last year of his baseball team. He hit .444, second team All-Valley. So he is a good one. His freshman year, he threw 25 touchdown passes. His sophomore year, he threw 22, but threw for more yards. He had 1,800 yards throwing. His finest game came against La Mirada his sophomore year, where he threw for 298 yards and 4 touchdown passes, which is quite an accomplishment for a JV game. There you take a look at him. He's got a lot to smile about. Darren DeSpain. Okay, second kick by Berg. Is a squibbler on the ground again. Ball is fumbled. They can't pick it up in high school football. It'll have to be downed right there. Ball was taken by Kiki Cardoza at about the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Make that the 29-yard line. I was right the first time. The quarterback, Tony Biadino. He drops back to pass, overthrows the pass to Clark. Make that White. Intended for White, incomplete. Had the pass been completed, he would have got several yards on that. As you take a look at the Los Altos defense, checking into the game, number 25 gets in there, Ray Chung. Second and 10 for La Puente at their own 29-yard line. They line up in shotgun formation. Pass is thrown, complete. That's number 80. Kiki Cardoza gets about 8 yards on the play. That'll bring on a 3rd and 2. So Tony Biadino has looked impressive so far here. Although that's his first completion of the night. He has thrown 2 very well thrown balls. 3rd and 2. La Puente needs to convert on this 3rd down right here. Try and get things going and get things on the board. Ball is given to Clark, and the tackle is made in the backfield. A fine defensive play by Mike Mayfield. Nice tackle by Mayfield. Clark tried to break away and get to the outside for the 1st down, and he probably would have if Mayfield hadn't made the tackle. So Mayfield makes the unassisted tackle and gets a congratulations from his teammates. Timeout is called by La Puente. Let's see if they go for it here. They've got to get things started. We'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
When you put the red carpet sign in front of your house, we'll really get into selling it.
With our seasoned knowledge and experience,
We can really get into selling your house.
with professional sales tools and techniques,
We can really get into selling your house.
With powerful advertising and a network referral service to attract more buyers to your house.
We're the oldest full-service real estate franchise in America. Call Red Carpet. Let's get into it.
See your Graywell representative in Hacienda Heights at the corner of Hacienda and Colima.
7:58 remaining here in the second quarter. Los Altos ahead, 35-0. You take a look at the Los Altos assistant. Verdugo deep to receive the punt. La Puente elects to kick. A new kicker out in the field, that's Charles Molina. Molina gets a good kick, which will sail down to about the 10, make it the 9-yard line. Fine kick. 50-yard kick. 51-yard kick by Molina. So Los Altos will start off with bad field position for the first time this evening. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. Make it the 11. Let's take a look at that kick. Molina from behind his own 30-yard line hit a boomer. Landed at about the 28-yard line and just kept rolling. Took quite a Warriors bounce. So let's see if La Puente can maybe make a turnover. Los Altos make a turnover here, or La Puente cause a turnover, take the ball over deep in Los Altos territory and try to get things going. There you see the stat girls. They've had a lot of stats to keep so far as Los Altos been piling up the yardage. La Puente still without their first down of the game. 2nd and 7 for Los Altos from the 15-yard line. DeSpain is the quarterback. The man in motion is Peters. He turns around. Pitch off to Crosby. Crosby breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles. He's in the open field. Crosby at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Los Altos. Crosby with an 85-yard touchdown run. And everything just seems to work for Los Altos this evening. Crosby breaks 2 tackles and just keeps on going. Take a look at the replay. Crosby, look at him fly. 5'7", 155-pound senior. Crosby, who's into baseball, wrestling, track, and dancing, so he can do it all. Last year he rushed for 350 yards on 49 carries. The way he's going, he may get that tonight. 350 yards, that is. His goal for the season is to rush over 1,000 yards. And if he keeps playing the way he's playing tonight, he just may do that. He transferred from Edgewood High School in West Covina last year. He led the Vala Vista League with 6 home runs and was an all-league baseball player. So Los Altos has quite a few exceptional athletes on their team, all-around players. Yeah, as we get a timeout in the field. We'll be back right after this.
For quality printing at the quickest turnaround, you'll find Quick Copy Printing is the place to go. Located in the Lucky Shopping Center at the corner of Gale and Hacienda, Quick Copy has provided the complete printing service to our area for over 7 years. And at competitive prices, that's Quick Copy Printing, a proud sponsor of Channel 10 Sports.
Channel 10 Football is being brought to you in part by Singer Music, a family-run music store providing our area with a complete line of name-brand musical instruments, sheet music, and accessories. Singer Music also provides financing, layaway, rental, and rent-to-own programs. And now, to anyone mentioning this ad, a 25% discount on any purchase. Singer Music wants to be your music center. See them in La Puente on Amar between Azusa and Hacienda.
3D Sound at La Puente announces its grand opening now through November and is offering special savings on auto stereo, alarms, window tinting, speaker enclosures, and air brushing. Custom installation is also available, and 3D Sound is your mini truck specialist. Stop in soon at 1118 North Hacienda, just north of Amar, or phone 3D Music.
Barrow's Pizza is having a scooter giveaway. Don't miss it. You could be the lucky winner of this stylish Honda Spree scooter. Go into any of these participating Barrow's Pizza stores or Rice Honda and find out the rules and how to enter. Hurry! Contest ends October 13th. Must be 18 years of age to enter.
Welcome to Robert's AMCG Pernod, where we've been serving the San Gabriel Valley for 30 years. There's no sales pressure here. We're easy going. Hi, I'm Jack Redding, General Manager. I'm here to tell you all new 87 Jeep models are in. Not only are they excellent off-road vehicles, but they're street smart. Test drive the Cherokee Chief, Laredo, the Pioneer, the Wagoneer, the Wagoner Limited. Also see the new line of 87 Jeep Comanche and the all-new Renault Alliance. And remember, I'll stand this dealership on its head to make you a deal. Robert's Jeep Renault, located on Hacienda Boulevard, halfway between the 60 and 10 freeways.
The Tool Bin in La Puente can make your domestic or import truck work for you. On sale now, McWelco racks and boxes, the leader in strength, styling, and durability. Also custom molded bed liners and protectors, which will protect against dents, scratches, and corrosion. And don't miss our complete selection of custom-made boxes, lumber racks, and truck bodies. The Tool Bin, just north of the 60 freeway on Hacienda Boulevard in La Puente. For retail sales at wholesale prices, come visit the Tool Bin, 818-336-3503. Used to be when a carpet cleaner said your carpet was clean, you had to believe him. But now Stanley Steamer proves it with our white towel guarantee. We'll rub a white towel over a carpet just cleaned by Stanley Steamer, and if any dirt shows, we'll stay and re-clean it at no extra charge. Stanley Steamer. Anything less just isn't carpet cleaning. If you're looking for home cooking and all you can eat and at great prices, try Hacienda Heights' new family restaurant, Mr. Wayne's. Now serving a delicious smorgasbord as low as $3.65, and children under 6 eat free. Located next to Vaughn's on Hacienda Boulevard for a variety of fine family food at an honest value. Welcome to Mr. Wayne's.
.6:38 remaining in the second half, and it's a Los Altos romp as they lead 42-0. They've scored on all 6 of their possessions. Make that 41-0. They still haven't made the extra point. They'll be attempting the point after here. Rosiles to attempt the point after. He's been perfect so far this evening. The kick is up. The kick is good. So Los Altos jumps ahead 42-0. Behind the play of the quarterback, Darren DeSpain. Keep calling him after his father. And also fine plays by Steve Peters, their tight end, the senior. And of course, David Crosby, who scored the 85-yard touchdown. He's been playing excellently. Also, Milan Drovic has been playing well. So they've been getting fine play from their running backs and from the tight end, Peters. Jeff Clark and William Blue back to receive. So 6:38 remaining, 42-0. Los Altos leads. Kicking off will be Brady Berg. He sets for the kickoff. And the kick is off, a fine kick. Ball is taken by Blue. Blue's got a little bit of running room. Tackle is made by number 34, Hans Rees. Taken down at about the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. You take a look at number 77, Marty Stark. Younger brother of Matt Stark, fine tight end that played for Los Altos a few years back. His brother Matt Stark received a scholarship to USC, but elected not to take it and is now playing minor league baseball for the Toronto Blue Jays. He's a good one. You'll be hearing about him. Back to pass, Bianadino hits Clark. Clark gains about 6-7 yards on the play. Tackle was made by Jack Abel, who's all over the field this evening. Abel having a good game this evening defensively. 2nd and 4 for La Puente. 31-yard line. Bianadino in the shotgun formation. The one running back is Ben White. He's back to pass. He throws deep across the middle. Attended for Clark. What a hit by number 8. Ronnie Hernandez just into the game. Flying tackle. Clark felt that one. Let's take a look at the replay. Fairly well thrown ball. Had Clark not tipped it, he might have made the reception, but just an incredible hit by Ronnie Hernandez. And we have a referee's timeout on the field. Ronnie Hernandez, 5'9", 150-pound senior. We'll be back right after this word from our sponsors.
I'm Bruce Newmark, General Manager of Ed Butts Ford, where we're committed to value and customer service. Come see the exciting lineup of new Ford cars and trucks. We also have a great selection of quality reconditioned used cars and trucks. It doesn't cost more for service by properly trained factory technicians. Prices competitive with major independents and auto care centers. Local chauffeur service to your home or business. Visit our complete parts department with a giant inventory of genuine Ford parts and popular accessories. At Ed Butts Ford, we're easy to get to between the 10 and 60 freeway at 1515 North Hacienda Boulevard.
.527 remaining. Los Altos leads 42-0, 3rd and 4. Bianadino rolls left, and he'll be sacked. Blitzing from the outside. Looks like number 34. That's Hans Ruiz. Reese flew in from the outside and sacked Bianadino for the loss. And La Puente is still looking for their first down of the game. As you take a look at the replay, Reese came flying out of nowhere to make the tackle. Reese, a 5'10", 165-pound junior. 3.2 GPA. As you take a look at the punt, sails down the field. Ball is picked up by Crosby, who scored the 85-yard touchdown. He'll only get about 5 or 6 yards on this play. David Crosby. What a game he's having tonight. So the Conquerors will take over 1st and 10 from about the 36-yard line. Make that the 37-yard line. Los Altos, 1st and 10. The running backs are number 40, Steve Minicucci, and number 33, Todd Dunn. The ball was given off to Dunn, who gained about a yard up the middle. Dunn just into the game for Los Altos. Dunn, a 5'10", 185-pound junior. Likes to play special teams. He likes skiing and skydiving on his spare time. Ball is given off to Dunn. Dunn gets about 5 or 6 yards. Tackle is made by number 51, Dan Canez. New quarterback in the game is number 9, David Olson. Let's take a look at the replay. Dunn breaks one tackle. So it'll be 3rd and 2. Make it a long 2 for Los Altos. Olson is the quarterback. Ball is given to Minicucci. Minicucci gets back to about the original line of scrimmage, and Los Altos will have to punt for the first time this evening. 4th and 2. 42-0. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Punting for Los Altos, number 78, Robert Coleman, the junior, also plays offensive tackle. And looks like Los Altos may not have enough players on the field. So wisely, Coleman will call timeout. And we'll be back with the score, 42-0, right after this.
Honda scooters available at La Puente Honda, Francisquito at Hacienda. Used to be when a carpet cleaner said your carpet was clean, you had to believe him. But now Stanley Steamer proves it with our white towel guarantee. We'll rub a white towel over a carpet just cleaned by Stanley Steamer, and if any dirt shows, we'll stay and re-clean it at no extra charge. Stanley Steamer, anything less just isn't carpet cleaning.
Back to live action. Deep to punt, Robert Coleman. Oh, the punt is blocked. Picked up, recovered. Frank Meyer blocked the punt. Recovered by number 72, Rodrigo Anaya. Let's take a look at the replay. Bursting through the center of the line was number 55, Meyer. Low kick, though, by Coleman. Looked like he didn't get full extension on his leg on that kick. And suddenly La Puente will take over with good field position for the first time this evening. Still looking for their first down of the game. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Bianadino is the quarterback. He drops back. He's got plenty of time, but suddenly the time runs out and he is sacked for a loss by number 73, Mike Mayfield. Take a look at the replay. Bianadino is deep in the pocket, had a little bit of time, but Mayfield came in with the penetration and made the tackle. Mayfield, 6'1", 195-pound senior, can bench 315 pounds. Loss of 10 on the play, 2nd and 20. La Puente trying to look for the first down of the game and get something going here, trailing 42-0. Heavy pressure. Pass is complete to Clark. Clark will get the first down, a gain of about 25 yards. He's down to the 30-yard line. Tackle is made by number 83, Eric Villanueva. So there you take a look at the best offensive play of the evening for La Puente. Clark makes the catch and really just had an open field to run through. And Villanueva just jumped on his legs and let him carry him for a couple yards so he got tired and fell down. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. La Puente looking to put some points on the scoreboard as you take a look at the Altos Conqueror cheerleaders. 1st and 10, Bianadino back to pass. He throws to the left, pass is complete to Clark. Clark fumbles, and it looks like it's recovered by the Conquerors. Number 11, Brady Berg. So just when it looked like La Puente was going to get things going, another turnover by Clark, and Berg is there to make the recover. Brady Berg, they call him the Iceberg. 5'10", 160-pound junior. 24-yard line is the side of the recovery. Brady Berg, the man who recovered the fumble, also is a soccer player and played on a championship team in North Carolina as a goalkeeper. So there you have another good athlete for Los Altos. 1st and 10. Ball is given off to number 33. Number 33, that's Todd Dunn. Gains about 3 yards on the play. That'll bring on a 2nd and 7. So let's recap the scoring so far. And there sounds the gun for the end of the first half. Los Altos leads 42-0 on a fine all-around performance offensively and defensively. We'll be back with some halftime entertainment right after this.
Established for over 30 years as one of our area's finest Italian restaurants is Mario's of La Puente. Mario's, you'll find homemade pizza pies with a variety of delicious toppings, spaghetti smothered in Mario's special sauce, lush antipasto salads, and more. And all of Mario's savory foods are at reasonable prices. Dine in or take out. For over 30 years, the local favorite of Italian food lovers. That's Mario's Italian Restaurant in La Puente. It's especially for you. Crocker Signs and Screen Printing supports Channel 10 football and is now offering through November 10% discount on any high school organization order. For the finest and quality t-shirt and jacket printing, caps, decals, banners, and much more, go to Crocker Signs, located in Whittier on Whittier Boulevard, 1.5 miles east of the 605.
Hi, this is Steve Wright, the new manager of Hacienda Health Club, inviting you and your family for 2 weeks free to enjoy the finest in health facilities for men and women. That's right, 2 weeks free with no obligation to enjoy aerobics, weightlifting, handball, racquetball, and much more. Or relax after work in our spas, steam rooms, and saunas. So why live in the body you have when you can have the body you've always dreamed of? Call now to reserve your 2-week membership to Hacienda Health Club, located just north of the Pomona Freeway on Hacienda Boulevard.
If you expect excellent handling and dependable traction, you should demand the high-tech radial TA from BF Goodrich. These winning radials already have proven high-performance records. Combine that with the deal you'll get from your local BF Goodrich dealer, the Berlin Tire Center, and you've got a winning ticket to great driving. So get ready for great performance and style. See Gary Clay at the Berlin Tire Center on Valley Boulevard at Orange and La Puente, where you and your car really matter.
If you're looking for home cooking and all you can eat and at great prices, try Hacienda Heights' new family restaurant, Mr. Wayne's, now serving a delicious smorgasbord as low as $3.65, and children under 6 eat free. Located next to Vaughn's on Hacienda Boulevard for a variety of fine family food at an honest value. Welcome to Mr. Wayne's.
Los Altos cheerleaders, head cheerleader Trisha Nix holding tonight's Player of the Game trophy, which is provided by Crown Trophy and Jewelry. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive the trophy, and as of right now, it looks like it's going to go to a Los Altos player. Los Altos leading 42-0. La Puente with 1 first down in the first half. And Trisha Nix looks like she wants to hold on to that trophy and not give it up. So, Los Altos leads 42-0. Let's recap the scoring for you quickly. First touchdown was scored on the opening drive by Dwayne DeSpain, a 1-yard quarterback keeper. He ran over the left side unmolested for an easy touchdown. After a fumble recovery, Milan Jurovic ran in for a 6-yard touchdown, made the score 14-0. On the following drive for the Conquerors, David Crosby scored his first of 2 touchdowns, going over from the 1-yard line, a 1-yard dive, put Los Altos ahead 21-0. That took us into the second quarter, and in the second quarter, number 5, Larry Verdugo, had a 5-yard touchdown run, following an interception by Steve Peters, a fine interception by Peters. Then Peters made a 48-yard reception on a beautiful pass by Dwayne DeSpain, the son of the head coach, Dwayne DeSpain. That put Los Altos ahead 35-0. And as if that wasn't enough, David Crosby took a run 85 yards unmolested. He broke 2 tackles and was gone and gave Los Altos a 42-0 lead, and that's where we stand now. Now let's take a look at the Los Altos entertainment unit, which includes musicians, letterettes, riflettes, and the drill team. Los Altos entertainment unit's commitment to excellence paid off in 1985 when they were named the state champion marching band. They're led on the field by drum major David Avnami. And the director of the bands is Mr. Donald Gunderson, assisted by Paul Bluto. So let's take a look and a listen to the Los Altos Conqueror Marching Band.
Excuse me. See that gate over there?
Hope you enjoyed our halftime entertainment, which was brought to you by the Los Altos Conqueror Marching Band, one of the finest marching bands in Southern California. I'm Tony Olivato, bringing you the play-by-play for tonight's game. Excuse me. With me now is Mike Brown, the producer of our weekly football telecast. Mike, what can our viewers expect to see in the upcoming months from Channel 10?
Well, we have a lot of things that are available to the community viewers here in our areas of primarily Hacienda Heights and La Puente, but of course our outlying areas, Pico Rivera, Baldwin Park, City of Industry, Valinda, and Bassett also included. First of all, actually, the point of my even being here, and I do want to say you're doing a great job tonight, and we appreciate you filling in for Doug Steele the way you did, admirably so. I would like to take this time right now to thank the 17 high schools that we've had involved currently in our football telecast this year, the administration, of course, faculty, staff, and the students, and we really appreciate all of their cooperation. Oh, we'll get to that. Also, of course, you know, it wouldn't be a program without the help of our community sponsors of our greater area, not only for their support of high school sports in general, our telecast, but for their overall support of the community itself. And, of course, to our crew tonight and staff, very hard workers who, along with myself, have put in a lot of effort in bringing these games to local television, namely Catherine Chase, our executive producer, and Bob Hansen, hanging out down in the truck again tonight as usual, our director. They all deserve a lot of credits, and, of course, if anybody deserves credit tonight, it's the viewers, and every week. The viewers are what makes this game so special and are the ones that make the program so very special. We're going to take a break right now and come back a bit. We will take a break. Let's go ahead and take a break.
We'll be back.
We'll be right back.